What up? Unbreakable Kicks Army. What's today? I almost said happy Monday, y'all. It's been that long since we've done a video. Happy Wednesday. We are back with another video, Army. And man, this year has flown by, y'all. We are on December 3rd. Like, I literally laughed at saying that with my wife earlier. Like, it's only 28 days left to the year. It's, man, what, 22 days before Christmas, Army. 10 days before the Gamma 11 drop, Army. So we got some things to talk about. I know it's been a while, Army, but man, how y'all do with the Black Cat 4s? I know we talked about that. Do y'all got y'all pairs? At one point, you know, on StockX, pairs went back down to like 280 something. Now they back up to like 3. I don't know. I just say look out for restocks, but will they restock those? Everybody was saying about how many pairs were available. Nike never sells out. So could we potentially see some maybe next year, All-Star weekend? We ain't got no Jordan reserves. They don't do none of that stuff no more. So when will the next time we see the Black Cats? I don't know, Army. I just say keep an eye out on that. Also, Black Friday, man, we had a little silent little drop over here on the Humble Brand, Army. We got our Humble Fighter hoodies. We got our Humble Fighter tees. We also threw the MJ joint on a hoodie. So if you didn't want the t-shirt, if we didn't have your size in the t-shirt, if we sold out in your size in the shirt and you want to get a hoodie instead, go ahead and grab yourself the hoodie. We still got the Gamma Hawk joints. Gamma Hawk's been doing, man, Army, Gamma Hawk's been moving, y'all. So if y'all need the Gamma Hawks, go ahead and grab them because the shoes are going to sell out. The shoes are gonna sell out, Army. Do not play around with the Gammas like y'all played around with the Black Cats. Because y'all played around with them. Don't do it with the Gammas. But we're gonna get to the Gammas in a little bit, Army. Again, it is December, and we got a couple drops for December. I guess we need to look forward to. Maybe 1 or 2 you probably already got. Majority of everything to cop for the rest of the year, you probably already got it on deck, Army. You know, if you got the Gammas early and a couple other joints like these Air Jordan 1 High OG Elephant joints, I didn't even see these. I don't even know what them joints dropped at, Army. I don't think they dropped on Sneakers app. Air Jordan 1 High OGs have been real silent this year. I know we had like the shattered backboards. We had a couple of red airs, but other than that, that's been it. You know, it's been real silent as far as Air Jordan 1s this year. Couple lows as well. You got the Chase B, Travis Scott joints, Army, the Travis T-Rex, man. Did these even drop? Like, what's in-store launch where? Like, I don't know. I don't know, Army. It's hard to keep up. It's hard to keep up with prices on shoes. It's hard to keep up on release dates. It's hard to just like, did these drop already? Like, I know, I want to say I seen somebody selling these early. Somebody was selling these early somewhere, Army. Like, are these dropping on Sneakers app? Are they dropping on Travis' website? Is this just friends and family? But these dropped 2 days ago, so we haven't heard anything, Army. So I'm expecting this to low-key be done with. Again, another one, but these were China exclusive. The Air Jordan 11 China. This definitely would have been a pass for me. I'm not mad at like the maroon colorway. I'm not mad at the colorway in general. It's just the upper. Like, just give me just regular mesh upper on these joints, and we probably could have been talking. But with just the extra, like, I'm cool on. Did anybody have these in hand? Like, the China normally, you know, keep their release dates. Like, Army, I'm panicking. Like, I ain't seen nobody with in-hand joints, not even overseas. Now, most of the time, shoes like this overseas will probably sit anyway, but I haven't seen anything on these, Army. Like, December 1st was just the first of the month, and most people mortgage and rent was due. That was about all that I know as far as December 1st, y'all. Today, I do remember seeing these on Twitter. We had the Air Jordan 5 PSGs. Now, these were supposed to drop back in like October. These were available in Chicago months ago, Army, and I don't think that these joints even did anything crazy. Most people still are trying to backpedal to see if they can still get Black Cats. Like, it's not the best time to drop an all black shoe. If it ain't the black metallic 5s, if it ain't the Black Cat 4s, like, mugs don't want no all black shoe unless You know, it's the Air Jordan 11 Gammas, Army, and we gonna get to those in a second, like I said. Now, these right here, Army, are dropping on December 5th at 3 p.m. Now, what caught my attention, I seen these on my boy Z Sneakerhead page, and my niece is a huge horror fan at the age of like 12, like watching all It the Clown and all these other things. Chucky is one of her favorite. Now, she went as the bride of Chucky this year, and last year she went as Chucky. So I sent my sister this picture, like, man, my niece would absolutely love these, Army. But you got the Chucky the Slayer Travis Scott custom. These again are dropping on December 5th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And these are dropping on coldsin.com, Army, where you can go ahead and get all notifications, etc., regarding the drop. Again, the Travis Scott lows are dropping December 5th. These are crazy, Army, especially like customs. And it's crazy to see like where we have gotten with customs. 165 will be the retail price on these guys, Army. These kicks are flipped and full of madness, but when they land, they won't last long. Activate early access and drop notifications again at their website, Army, coldsin.com. Especially if you're a horror fan, if you like to cosplay, like going to all of these events, people dressed up as Chucky, or you know, you going as Chucky for Halloween next year, and you are a sneakerhead, Army, go ahead and shop till you drop. And unfortunately, these are not dropping in my niece size, or else she would be having these in her little sneaker collection, Army. So again, December 5th, 3 p.m. 165 is the retail price on these joints, y'all. Go ahead and grab them. And dropping the following day, Army, I already put in my raffles. I want to say raffles in today. I got to do the raffles on Wifey page. I hit up the owners. The owners of Solefly always come through for your boy, whether they respond to me late, whether they respond to me early. But a size 11 is needed in these joints. I've seen pictures, I've seen videos, and man, the leather on these joints look buttery, Army. You got the Air Jordan 3 Soleflies. Again, the raffle ends, I want to say, today for these joints. Let your boy know how y'all feel about them. Every December, we get the Solefly release. I know the 8s dropped last year. We've gotten some... No. The 12s dropped last year. The 8s dropped the year before that. You've had other Soleflies like the OG Lottery 3s, man. Like, Solefly had some cold collabs from the 16s, the 23s, man, the 17 lows. Like, every year we get that Solefly release. And we got these joints right here. Even the Art Basel joints, man. Like... do your homework on the Solefly drops, Army. But again, let me know if y'all do plan on copping these. Make sure y'all get y'all raffles in, because again, these joints are dropping on December 6th. Next up, a week later, Army, we got the Air Jordan 11 Gammas. Now, just gonna keep it a buckaroo with y'all. I think the Gamma 11s is low-key gonna mimic the Air Jordan for black cats. Now, peep. And I keep forgetting to ask this question on Instagram, and I'm going to do it. Which one would you grab? You know, especially with the black cats, you just took an L on the black cats. Which one was you really going for as far as like that predominantly all black shoe? Black Cat 4s or the Gammas? Most people need both. The Gamma 11s is such a dope Air Jordan 11, Army. It is, like, as long as y'all know me, as long as I've been doing this, I've always said this was the best non-OG Air Jordan 11 colorway. I still stand on it. I kind of changed my words now. The best Air Jordan 11 that Michael Jordan did not put on his feet. I can also argue that that's the fact. You got an all-black joint, bro. The outsole is crazy. Now, again, when it comes to the Retro 11s, these got me feeling like Retro 11s. Now, I'm going to do this for a second, y'all, because the last couple years have not felt like Retro 11. And you want to know why? Because the buzz wasn't there. Truth be told, the Retro 11 used to be the most hyped Air Jordan of the year. That was the one you waited on the most. That was the shoe of, not necessarily the shoe of the year, but that was the shoe that we always anticipated on. Now, I don't know if the Air Jordan 11 has lost its flair. Woo! I don't know if people don't care about them as much as they used to. I don't know if it's just the economy, whatever you want to put the blame on. But as of right now, and I don't know if it's just because they didn't do a shock drop, it kind of got it feeling like old days, but It's feeling like old days as far as the hunger for the retro 11s. The Gamma 11s, like even going back to 2013, they moved. Now, that's the difference when you got like the black cats that did not move in 2020 and then they moved 5 years later. These moved back then. Shattered backboards, truth be told, in 2015 didn't really sell out instantly. Shattered backboards took off a couple months later. Gammas moved instantly. Full family sizing. Now, yes, it's gonna be millions of pairs. It's gonna be millions of pairs out there. But it's the demand. Again, y'all was like, it's 250,000 pair of black cats. Is like, and we already know. Nike never sells out. But I don't think that these is gonna look like the Legend Blues did or the Gratitudes did. Like, even if Nike gotta kind of, finagle some things and be like, hey, they sold out on sneakers. They gonna do what they gotta do. These joints not sitting, y'all. Or it's not gonna sit to the eye. I think they gonna move. But next week will tell. Like I always tell your Army, we always look at the price that the shoes are going for a couple days beforehand. So around this time next week, if we still looking at 300 plus, now don't forget retail is already 235. So after tax, you looking at 250, 260, depending on where you live. So we $40 away from already being a $300 shoe. So we got to kind of remember that when we looking at the numbers. But again, when we looking at the numbers, right? If the shoe is going 350 on StockX at the fees, it's a $400 shoe. So let's look at these numbers come next week, and then we can probably better predict. But I can guarantee you, if you have resale value, and don't forget, Army, and I'm just trying to kind of give you all that heads up, bro. Like, I've already moved gammas. Like, my job ain't to just be like, oh yeah, this is gonna do it. Like, believe it or not, Army, I ain't that guy. Like, regardless of what others may have said, I just be trying to help y'all out, bro. Cause I'm not gonna be Army as much as I want to make some money on the 13th. I'm not gonna be out there hustling and bustling, trying to, oh, this customer need this. Nah, dog. Once them pairs is sold from my crib, it's over with. Once that access, because once you get to release day, it's no longer, oh, walking into the store trying to get them for retail, bro. The pair is gonna be gone. And I'm gonna say that as far as size, I always say this, that 10 and a half on up. Size 8 through 10, y'all be funny acting sometimes. Them sizes always seem to straggle. But them big sizes gonna do what they do. Do your raffles. Do your raffles, do your exclusive accesses, do your points, do all of that just to make it easy for yourself. Try to make this day as easy, because I'm not trying to stand in them lines. If y'all got a pre-order with me, those pairs will be in your hand before that day, because I'm going to pick up my pairs, because I ain't Army. Them days, I remember days, and I'm sorry to go on a tangent, but my wife out there, she can probably knock on his door twice to say yes, she agrees. But like those days of waking up at 8 o'clock, look, she already knocked and I ain't even finished. But them days of waking up at 8 o'clock for a release and then not coming back home to like 5, 6 o'clock, bro, like them days are over with, bro. Those were the legit hustle and bustle days. Mall used to open up at 8 o'clock. Stand in line with your Foot Locker app all ready to go, man. So you can go ahead and get in and get out. Now 45 minutes to the next spot. Then the next spot 30 minutes downtown. Then you gotta, like, them days is over with, Army. So again, do what you gotta do so y'all ain't gotta hit me up, because y'all hit me up on release day, Army. Look, I can't help you. I tried to tell y'all, or grab them joints early, because for the Black Cat 4s, if you would have grabbed them early, you still paying the same price that you would have been paying and would have had them a month ago, man. So, hey, I try to work smart, not hard now, Army. Next up, we got the Mind Gear 4s in this mocha colorway. I don't know. I didn't get a chance to touch the Retro 6s. Mocha Retro ones, like, I mean, Mocha Retro 4s, like, I'm not opposed to them. I'm not opposed to them at all. I would love to see these in hand. My only thing is, like, I seen somebody say, like, my year, like, they just wait a couple months because they low key can be able to get them for a better price. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I'm not opposed to it, but let me see if I can get these joints for less than retail and I'll just double back. So again, Army, I'm not opposed to these. I want to see like more in-hand pictures, but let's see what's to it. Next up, December 20th, you got the Bugs Bunny 8s. Bugs Bunny 8s are dropping 5 days before Christmas, 7 days after the Air Jordan 11 Gammas. Most people are gonna want, and I didn't even mention that, Army, just as far as people wanting the Gammas for Christmas. Like, if you miss the release date, it's not like they gonna restock them joints. Oh, get them Gammas for retail. Yo, do what you got to do, because once they sell and then you need them joints for Christmas, you gonna have to pay that price, or somebody just not gonna have them. You know, so Jordan Brand is literally giving y'all, what, 12 days to get them Gammas in hand before Christmas. So I don't know if people gonna be checking for the Bugs Bunnies. Bugs Bunnies probably should have waited till next year to drop, like maybe around tax time or something. But I feel like Black Cat 4s, Gamma 11s are probably most people priority. If you already knocked them out the park, boom, home run. You hit both of them for retail and then you still want the Bugs Bunnies, I ain't mad at you. Quality on these are great. I've done a review on these. The Gammas is up, you know, like check out the reviews as well, Army. But Bugs Bunny's not bad either. Let me know if y'all do plan on copying any of these. I kept one of my early pairs. I'm done. I'm done for the rest of the year. Off-White's not dropping. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good for the rest of the year, Army. These not bad. These not bad. Like, I wish I had a swoosh account if they was a set, see what's to them. You know, this colorway is not bad for the 4016s. Those are dropping this month. The 4023s. And that's it. That's it. That's all we got for the month of December. Nothing crazy. Again, if you shot with me, you would have got the Black Cats already, Gammas already, and Bugs Bunnies. You're done for the year. Like, I can chill. Unless we get a crazy something, like, I'm good. 2025 as far as buying shoes, Army, I can go ahead and dust my hands off. I'm good. Let me know how y'all feel. Don't sleep on them Gammas, Army. Again, I'm going to keep saying it. We got about a week to go ahead and lock them pairs in. It's going to be a lot out there, but don't sleep. Try to get them joints for retail. All right, link is in the description section below for everything, Army. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. And other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable Vote. Unbreakable Army sent strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones and, of course, remain humble. And we out. Peace.
I hit Unbreakable for the Yeezys. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old's tough, but he get him easy. Yours old, him first season. The most beefy, looking like 2 lefts. 2 lefts, cause your ass taking nail.